Any other game leaks?
I really no. I think the only games that are in the loop are the
Resident
Batman
Evil, man.
games, Resident Evil 3, and Kingdom Hearts ReMind.
Do we really
I'm
have to talk about Kingdom Hearts?
I don't play Kingdom Hearts,
okay. I'll go through a
so
brief
you guys can spoil
scenario.
it if you need
So
to.
the trailer leaked out 2 days ago, and it showcased everything that I guess the fans felt like they were missing in the game. They're basically treating Kingdom Hearts 3 like they did with Final Fantasy 15. How 15 by itself was a regular, like, sauceless, meat boneless ass game.
Making the
But
DLC
then the
to
DLC
boost it up.
comes in. The DLC is like the best thing in the fucking world, and it adds these little details that you need to get the full experience. And that's exactly what ReMind is. ReMind is literally every single thing that people felt was wrong with the game. So there's characters that get explored on. There's gameplay sections where you can play as other characters like Aqua Ventus. Even Kyrie gets love, which is great because people were like, why does she train for so long just for her to be useless in the fight? She gets some love too. It showcases Sora. Sora goes through the entire world, seeing everybody's trauma. So like Aqua's trauma, he sees that. What Riku's feeling, he sees that. What everybody's feeling in the moment they all lose is what he's reliving, and he has to go through that to get Kyrie back, and that's gonna be the whole synopsis of that. But then while they did that, they also have Final Fantasy characters are returning. There's certain bosses that people wanted that are here. We might see Cloud. We might see Cloud because if Aerith, Squall, and Tifa and Yuffie is in there,
Yuffie, yeah.
then that means you know who the main two niggas that people want to see. Niggas want to see Cloud and Sephiroth. That has to happen. That battle has to. There needs to be some type of like resolve for that battle. Hopefully that's the case.
Wait,
What up?
go ahead. I mean, well, I'm not gonna say spoil it. Just spoil the question, but don't spoil the actual thing, because I'm gonna play 2 probably before the end of December. So I got
Well,
to the part in Sephiroth. I got to the Sephiroth fight
Yeah.
in Kingdom Hearts 2.
The actual
I stopped
Sephiroth fight or the Sephiroth encounter?
the fight where he beats your ass and has like 99 clones of himself and a bunch of other weird shit. Yeah, so I'm trying to beat him,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't because apparently I'm not supposed to fight him at that particular area.
Mm-hmm.
But him and Cloud have this beef. Do they settle the beef in 2 at all?
Not in two.
Okay.
That's what people want. That's why we care about 3 so much. Like that's people wanted that little fight to be finished in 3. We never got it. The Final Fantasy characters are DLC, which the people are mad about. People are they're happy about it. Like, oh shit, we finally get what we want. But it's like you're treating this like 15, and we thought niggas waited years for this shit.
yeah.
But then it goes to
My
show.
problem-
I don't know. Nomura definitely made it very apparent that Disney had like a humongous stake in like what was going on in the development of that game.
Yeah.
And I feel like he had to compromise his plan for that game because it's either, give the Kingdom Hearts fans what they want or make sure Disney is, you know what I'm saying? Because Disney in the last decade or so, they have an entirely different code of conduct when it comes to business compared to the last 20, 30 years. They just do. They're a lot more our way or the highway
Yeah.
in the last
Look at
decade.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, especially with Spider-Man 2. Look at it. Look at it. Look what happened. So 100%. The Kingdom Hearts ReMind DLC is literally the Kingdom Hearts 3 game that people felt like they missed out in January. I will play it because I actually care.
My problem with the DLC is, and I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but I certainly do. It's too much, too late. Like they're adding on all the Final Fantasy characters that we care about. We're getting everybody else that could be playable. We are getting all that kind of stuff for all the filler that they put into Kingdom Hearts 3, the base version. Some of that could have been trickled in. Like it's not like they didn't have this shit on the back burner because like when you think about game design, all that shit is thought about. That DLC isn't like a fucking a last minute thing just because the fans want it. They thought about that shit. Like
That's why it
there's
came out
no
so
reason-
early.
That's what I'm saying. There's no reason for the Final Fantasy characters just to be suddenly there. There's no reason for all of the extra playable characters just to be suddenly there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of like making Kool-Aid, right? You get your water, you get your sugar, and then you got the flavor. We got the water and the flavor, but now we get the sugar later. So it's just like, well, the water and the flavor is already gone because we didn't drunk that. Now all we got is sugar to eat. So
that's bad for you.
No,
it's terrible.
No, and that. What sucks about that is that, like, for the casual Kingdom Hearts fan, that's exactly how it's like. Because unless you're keeping up to date with the mobile game, they just had like 2 or 3 big updates regarding the foretellers shit, and the foretellers literally showed up in the last 5 seconds of the story.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you've had some type of meat to like eat.
Don't get me started on that mobile game.
I'm not. No, don't. But like for the involved fans or whatever, you know, they've had to take whatever Nomura gives us through that mobile game. But then it's like that mobile game still has nothing to do with what the fuck is going on here.
The only thing that ties the mobile game to Kingdom Hearts 3 is the fucking box.
Yeah.
That's it.
And we were supposed to get that update. We were supposed to find out what happened to the box earlier in the year. They had 2 updates and they just dragged it. And it's like, okay, when are we getting to know this box? Because you have until fucking January till people give a fuck again just to play the game and be like, okay, where's the box? Like, what's good with this box? Oh, Lucio has it. Okay, where the fuck is Lucio at in the mobile game? We're still trying to figure out what happened to the nigga. What the fuck? You can't do that. You cannot do that. You can't. Because now people are getting, because now you have these like fans who are like, this shit is trash, but I'm involved now. Like me. Mm-hmm. For me personally, this is just a me thing. When Kingdom Hearts 3 came out and when we beat that game, in that moment, I was so happy to just say that I beat Kingdom Hearts 3. I cried tears of joy, right? Everything that I thought about regarding that game came true. Lucio, you know, all the extra shit with him and stuff like that. I was so excited about it. And then the moment I like sit back and like really think about what the hell I just played and really think about the game, you know what I'm saying? Really think like how the game is. I'm just like, this is missing a lot.
For?
This is missing a lot.
What was it for?
Right. Like what I did, like this is missing a lot. It didn't fulfill like that kid in me. Cause if this was 12-year-old Nick, this shit be ass. I'm gonna just say it right now. Like this shit is fucking garbage, trash. Load up Kingdom Hearts 2 on the PS2 right now and we're good. We're good. We're good. So it's like,
let me ask you, what dictates, like, what makes KH3 so much worse than Kingdom Hearts 2?
Okay.
When it comes from both a nostalgia point and just like a wrapping up the story.
So
point.
when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3, it's definitely one of those things where it's not the destination, it's the journey. The journey to get to Kingdom Hearts 3 from 2 is a long one. It is a long one. You have to, for Kingdom Hearts 2,
5 games long.
Keep up with me, everybody. Keep up. There's Kingdom Hearts 1. There's that GBA game that's supposed to be in between Chain of Memories in between 1 and 2, right? Mm-hmm. That one is right there. After that, there is a 3DS game that features Roxas, who you don't know about until you play 2. Because for some regular casual motherfucker, you play 1, then 2. You find out who Roxas is. He's there for like an hour or 2, an hour or 3. And you just keep going with the rest of the game when you get Sora. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. How this shit works. 1, Chain of Memories. Days, 2.
Okay.
Remember, Days came out after 2. So it was just those 3.
Like years after 2.
Exactly, years after 2. So it's just those 3, right? 2. From 2, you have Coded. You have Dream Drop Distance. Not in order, by the way. 2.8, which happens after Birth by Sleep, which happens after 1.
After 1.
Yeah. Keep up with me, dog. Keep up. Dream Drop Distance is the last game, literally the last game in this entire timeline. And in that, there's so much shit that happens in Dream Drop Distance. You find out this nigga Sora is a fucking failure. He is. He's a failure. He's a fucking failure. And you play 3, and when you play 3, after every the thing about it is it's dead ass the journey, because through this journey you learn to really hate Xehanort. You learn like it's one of those things where it's like, this nigga really did all this for the sake of this ultimate power. This nigga is really an ultimate evil. This is a villain. Like an actual villain on some real shit. Nigga killed he killed his best friend, killed 3 of his apprentices, right? Took one out of, no, mind you, one of the 3 apprentices is from a fucking 1,000 years ago, right? Had a whole plan planned out, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the next 20 damn years to kill 3 more motherfuckers. This shit is ass. This shit is ass.
And he knew it because guess what? He could time travel.
No. And guess what? This nigga has the ability to time travel. So he knows how this shit's gonna play out at some point. Because at some point in time, he uses his other versions of himself through the timelines to basically bring himself back together. And when he comes back, it's like, okay, all the pieces are set. I can win this now. I can do this. Right? You beat him in 3. This nigga becomes a good guy all of a sudden. After what you did? Nigga? No! You can't become no good fucking person after 30 years of killing motherfuckers. Your best friend, deadass, died because of you. Literally. This nigga got so involved in studying the darkness and the Keyblade War, he killed his best friend, took one of his apprentices from a whole different timeline before he was even born, and deadass let his 2 best niggas to die, and took over one of his bodies. It's like, no, ain't no fucking good guy shit with you, bitch. I want you fucking dead. Then when you kill him, oh my god, you're so strong. Here, take the Keyblade that I worked so hard to do. Take it. You were way stronger than me. Bitch, nigga, get your old ass in that grave, bitch. Then you find out there's a nigga. This is the shit that baffles me. There is a nigga, right, who is stronger than Xehanort, right? Who has literally seen the events of Kingdom Hearts. He has already seen the past, the present, and the future. He is chilling in the background somewhere, and we have yet to encounter this nigga. The main cast has yet to encounter this nigga. So as a fan,
how do you find that out?
What?
How do you find that out? Like, who tells you that in the game?
You see him. You meet him. You meet him in there's a story. It's the Foreteller story. That's another little movie you have to watch before Birth by Sleep.
Yeah. And we didn't even find out about that until the mobile game.
So watch this. There's the Foretellers, the mobile game, Birth by Sleep. There is that 10-year gap. 1, Chain of Memories, Days. 2, Coded, Dream Drop Distance. 3. You get into, the thing about it is, as a fan, right? You get so immersed into this shit because you have, and this is for me. And I don't know how anybody else felt with this shit. For me, I got so involved in knowing this shit like it's the back of my fucking hand. There is only a couple games that I know like that. Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Kingdom Hearts. Nigga, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 1, anything Pokemon related. Nigga, Kingdom Hearts is crack to me. This shit right here, nigga, I know it. I know it all. I know all this. I know this. This is Kingdom Hearts. I know this. But it gets to the point where you get so involved and so immersed into these characters who are hurting. All the characters involved in Kingdom Hearts are all hurt motherfuckers. And it's all because of this one selfish ass nigga. And the moment you kill him, hey, I was wrong after all. Here, you deserve it.
It's not what he says. That's not what he says.
Might as
You
well.
might as well fucking say that. You had a nigga's body for 10 years, 20 years at this point. You had another nigga's body. Y'all been at war for dead ass 20 years, mind you, right? You had 3 iterations of your fucking self doing absolutely nothing. Them niggas die. Besides the youngest one, who ends up being the most important nigga in the entire group. The old nigga's father. So as a fan, it's literally just like Nomura, dog. Let me die, bruh. End this shit, bruh. But it's like, nah, no, you can't, no, you can't, no. You know what I'm saying? It's like Nomura, dog. I've already sat here. I know these characters, bruh. And you pull this out for me, Nomura, dog. I'm just a simple man, bruh. I played this shit when I was 8. I'm 23. We are here, but that's what that is. Like that's what that is, dog. Like as a fan of Kingdom Hearts, and you play it when you keep playing through the collections and shit, you'll understand there's an order you have to play it, and you get so immersed into like just the world, the lore, all that. So you know, Mikey, you got somewhere to be?
No, I'm just putting it in there for future's sake.
I haven't. Did I not link it?
No.
I'm sorry.
It's there. Don't worry about it.
And you get so immersed into these characters that when you get to Kingdom Hearts 3, it's definitely a boneless experience because it feels rushed. There's certain scenarios that feel out of place. There's certain character arcs that feel out of place and shit. There's a lot of things that deadass just, you know what I'm saying? That deadass just don't feel right. And when you beat the game, it's like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I beat Kingdom Hearts 3. That's a lot. There are some people who died in the last 20, 30 years of this damn series who can't say they beat Kingdom Hearts 3. You know what I'm saying? But even then, the experience itself, it was a fun game, yes. But when it comes to the story, as a fan, it's like fucking over Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you?
Who getting the ass whooped?
Somebody about to.
But that's Kingdom Hearts. That is Kingdom Hearts in its entirety. If Afro was here, this would be a Kingdom Hearts 3 podcast. Let me be real with you. I got a lot of shit to say about Kingdom Hearts 3. But when it comes to ReMind, yes, everybody, I will be playing through it. Hopefully, y'all will too, because I know Yoku's playing through 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully,
when does ReMind drop, or when is it supposed
January, the 23rd?
I should be done with 2 by then. I don't know about the rest of the games.
You could probably watch like a little synopsis. This shit, it gets annoying. Trust me. I had a headache trying to explain it to you. Trust me. But that is that. Like that's really what it is. I definitely will be playing through ReMind just to see what the difference is. Because for those who don't know, ReMind is a free DLC, by the way. Nomura hates people paying for DLC.
Free?
Yeah, this is free. Unless they say fuck it and put out like a Kingdom Hearts 3 Mastery Edition or some shit where you have to pay another $60 to get the full thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Then the ReMind is free.
Yeah, that's the only way they're gonna make it.
ReMind is free.
That's what's up.
ReMind is a free update. So
I can't vote.
So if I don't know, if it's good, it's good. That's all I know. If it's good, it's good. If it's good, it's good. Hopefully it's great. Hopefully as a fan, I don't know, I can kind of feel fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of how it went out. You know what they say, like you're only as good as your last outing and shit. And it was
too open ended.
It was way too just like
way too open ended.
Yeah, I wish they would have definitely finished up the Dark Seeker saga a little bit better. A little bit better, dude. A little bit better.
Obviously, it's not done, so you know
we still got like one more update
because they got to deal with Organization 13.
Well, those are all data battles.
But didn't each and every one of them came back to life.
Well,
right?
they all became their original person, yes. So
except for the one who's so immersed with being that one person. What's his name? Vexus?
the nigga with the card?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. I don't think it's Vexus. I don't think that's his name.
No. The nigga that was there, right? When everybody woke up. No. When everybody woke up, it was one that was missing. And the nigga that was missing was the one who was like, fuck being human. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was
so and he wanted to go still work on Organization
Vanitas,
13 shit.
Wasn't it?
Vanitas? Yeah. It was Vanitas.
He's gone. He's gone. He's out of here, dog.
Really?
Vanitas himself is gone. You talking about Luxord? Luxord is the nigga. Luxord is the nigga. Hold on, let me grab you these names so I can show you the whole organization. Yeah. The whole organization. Because if we talking, no, because it's the names. Because
everybody got two names
it's
the
names. It's the names. Let me grab all the organization members for you. Let me grab all these hoes for you. We have. Oh, this is a bad picture. Can I just get like a full thing? Can I just like a full? I just nobody's gonna. They got some shitty ass list here, dude. I just want the names. Well, they have the names, not the characters, so you can like find out who you're talking about. But it's either Luxord or Vexen. But Luxord was a nigga with the card, and then Zigbar / Lusu is the nigga with the patch. No.
Yeah.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh no, dog.
Yeah,
That's main character. That's main character energy.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
He's not going nowhere.
They're gonna have to deal with him because he didn't.
Well, no.
He didn't become. He didn't accept his humanity.
That nigga is not human at all. That nigga's not.
That's what I'm saying.
That nigga did what everybody else did. That nigga was like, "Hey, I'm going through the timeline. I'm sacrificing bodies. Fuck it, we here. Not bad. It feels good. New body, yes." He on a different mission. That's not gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3 though. That's the next. Like Kingdom Hearts 3 is the end of Xehanort. Like that's it. But then once we get the Masters Lushu fights, that's when all that shit will happen. But we're not gonna be done for a long time.
Anyway. It just sounds like every time we talk about Kingdom Hearts, we talk in circles.
I get depressed when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. I do. I really, really do. I gotta be honest.